Welcome to the It Factor. We're Jemmy and I, exploring a new blog post by Mr. Len Kaplan, CEO of CDML, an MSP in Queens, NY, offering network management, VoIP and UCaaS, cybersecurity compliance, IaaS cloud, and Microsoft 365 and Azure. If you're a small business owner or manage IT for a growing organization, this deep dive is for you. Stay tuned. When I hear quantum computing, I picture scientists in lab coats huddled around giant, complicated machines. But lately, it feels like quantum computing is breaking out of the lab and into the headlines.
It really is. There's a buzz. Because affordable quantum computers could be closer than we think. Microsoft's new Majorana 1 chip is a great example. It's not just for tech giants either. Quantum computing has the potential to shake things up for businesses of all sizes, even yours.
Okay, so for a small business owner like myself, who's more focused on things like inventory and marketing, why should I even care about quantum computing? It seems pretty far removed from my day-to-day concerns.
It might seem that way now, but think of it like the early days of the internet. Back then, people probably thought, why would I need a website? I have a storefront. But look how the internet transformed everything. Quantum computing could be just as revolutionary.
So you're saying even small businesses can't afford to ignore it?
Exactly. This isn't about becoming a quantum physicist overnight. It's about understanding the potential and starting to think about how it might impact your business down the line. Let's start by demystifying what quantum computing actually is. It's all about how these computers process information. Instead of bits, which are like a light switch that's either on or off, quantum computers use qubits.
I've heard about these qubits. They're supposed to be way more powerful than regular bits, right?
Yes, because a qubit can be both on and off at the same time, or somewhere in between. Imagine a spinning coin. That can land on heads, tails, or be blurry and show both. That's the power of superposition. Then you have entanglement, which is like linking two of these spinning coins, so they behave in sync no matter how far apart they are.
So, multiple possibilities at once, like those spinning coins. And this spooky connection at a distance, how does that translate into solving real-world business problems?
Let's say you're trying to find the best delivery route for your products. A normal computer would try each route one by one. But a quantum computer, with its ability to explore multiple possibilities simultaneously, could analyze all the routes at once, factoring in things like traffic patterns, weather, and even fuel costs to find the absolute optimal route in a fraction of the time.
Wow, that's impressive. So it's not just about speed, it's about finding the best solution out of a mind-boggling number of options.
Exactly, and that's just one example. We're talking about the potential to revolutionize everything, from how you analyze customer data and predict market trends, to how you design new products and manage your supply chain.
Okay, I'm starting to see the potential here. But let's be honest, quantum computers sound expensive and complex. Is this really something a small business can realistically get involved with?
That's a valid concern. Early quantum computers were huge and expensive, only accessible to big research labs and companies. But remember, we're talking about a rapidly evolving technology.
So is it getting more affordable?
Yes, and more accessible. We're already seeing the development of smaller, more efficient quantum processors, like the one we mentioned earlier. There are also cloud-based platforms that let you tap into quantum computing power without buying your own hardware. Think of it like renting computing power as you need it.
That makes a lot more sense. It's like how we use cloud storage today instead of buying tons of hard drives.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And as more companies get into the quantum game, competition will drive down prices and spur innovation. It's a good time to be a small business with an eye on the future.
Okay, so let's say I want to start exploring how quantum computing can benefit my small business. What are some concrete examples of how I can actually use it?
Let's imagine you own a small bakery. You're constantly dealing with fluctuations in ingredient prices, customer demand, and delivery logistics.
That's the daily struggle, keeping track of all those variables. And making the best decisions can be a real headache.
Exactly. But imagine using a quantum-powered system that analyzes all those factors simultaneously. Optimizing your ingredient orders, predicting demand peaks, and even figuring out the most efficient delivery routes for your drivers. You'd be saving time and money, reducing waste, and ultimately delivering a better experience for your customers.
That would be a game changer. It's like having a superpowered assistant who can anticipate my needs and help me make the best decisions for my business.
Now let's say you also want to develop a new line of gluten-free pastries. It's a complex process to find the right combination of ingredients that tastes good and meets dietary requirements.
Oh, I know the struggle. You're basically experimenting in the kitchen for weeks until you hit that perfect recipe.
Quantum computers could accelerate that process. They can simulate how different molecules interact at a level of detail far beyond what's possible with traditional computers. You could virtually test thousands of recipe combinations in a fraction of the time it takes to do it manually.
That's incredible. So not only can quantum computing help with everyday operations, it can also be a powerful tool for innovation.
Absolutely. And it's not just about specific industries. Let's say you're running a small marketing agency. You're constantly analyzing customer data, trying to personalize campaigns and predict what will resonate. Quantum-boosted AI could take your marketing to the next level.
I've heard that term quantum-boosted AI. What exactly does that mean?
Imagine your current AI on steroids. We're talking about AI that can analyze massive data sets, learn from complex patterns, and make predictions with much greater accuracy. It could help you personalize marketing messages on an individual level, predict trends with uncanny accuracy, and even create content that's tailored to each customer's preferences.
That sounds almost too good to be true. But how does a small business even begin to access this kind of quantum power?
That's where companies like CDML come in. They specialize in helping businesses like yours navigate the world of quantum computing.
So they act as a kind of guide.
Think of them as your quantum Sherpas, helping you understand the technology, assess your needs, and connect you with the right resources and platforms.
So instead of trying to become a quantum expert overnight, I can partner with someone who already has the knowledge and experience.
Exactly, and that's the key takeaway here. You don't have to wait for quantum computing to become mainstream before you start thinking about it.
It's better to be ahead of the curve than to play catch-up later.
Precisely. By exploring the potential of quantum computing, now you're positioning your business to thrive in the future.
This has been incredibly insightful. I feel like I've gone from feeling intimidated by quantum computing to being excited about its possibilities.
That's great to hear. It's an exciting field with the potential to revolutionize how we do business.
So I've talked about why quantum computing matters, how it's becoming more accessible, and some concrete examples of how it can benefit small businesses. But I'm curious, is there anything a small business owner can do right now to start preparing for this quantum future?
Absolutely. It's all about having a forward-thinking mindset. The first step is to simply start learning. There are plenty of resources available online, from articles and blog posts to videos and webinars. You don't need to become a quantum expert. But familiarizing yourself with the basic concepts will help you see the potential applications for your business.
So staying informed is key. What else can a small business owner do?
Start thinking about your long-term goals and how quantum computing might fit into those plans. For example, are there any areas of your business where you're facing challenges that traditional computing just can't solve? Those could be potential areas where quantum computing could provide a breakthrough.
That makes sense. It's about identifying the pain points in my business and seeing if quantum computing might offer a solution.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to reach out to experts. Companies like CDML can provide guidance, help you assess your needs, and connect you with the right resources. They can also keep you updated on the latest developments in the field, which is moving at an incredible pace.
So partnering with experts can help me stay ahead of the curve. It's like having a quantum mentor guiding me through this new landscape.
That's a great way to put it. The key is to start thinking about quantum computing now, even if it seems like a distant concept. Just as the internet transformed business, quantum computing will bring another wave of change. Those who embrace it early will be best positioned to ride that wave.
You know, at the beginning of this deep dive, I was a bit skeptical. Quantum computing seemed like something only tech giants needed to worry about. But now I see it as an incredible opportunity, even for a small business like mine. It's not about replacing everything I do today. It's about expanding my possibilities and preparing for a future where quantum computing is a part of everyday life.
That's the perfect way to think about it. It's not about replacing what you're doing, but rather amplifying it, making it faster, more efficient, and more insightful. It's about using quantum computing as a tool to unlock new levels of growth and success for your business.
This has been an eye-opening deep dive. Thank you for sharing your expertise and helping me and our listeners understand the exciting world of quantum computing.
It's been my pleasure. I'm always excited to talk about the potential of quantum computing, especially for small businesses. It's an area ripe for innovation and disruption. And I'm confident that businesses like yours will play a key role in shaping the quantum future.
That's the it factor for today. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the tech trends shaping your business world.